Cybertron, and my Moon Racer. I really miss you guys. Oh wait, listen to me. Astoria is not what you think. It's not what you think. No, not at all.
Hey guys, welcome back to my toy review channel, and this is my 5th video. Yeah, because I miscounted last time, so this is actually 5th video. And today I bought this Transformers Age of the Primes Autobot Powerglide. As usual, let's just go over and take a look to the box. It's a general 20 steps transform A+ ages. And here we got 2 pictures of the vehicle mode and the robot mode. Transformers Age of the Primes Autobot Powerglide, and this Hasbro sign here. 13 primes here and the same picture as the front here. Background we got 20 steps and some more general information here. The heart inside of Powerglide and the face mask showed up here. And this is the box. Let's just go over the toy now. Coming with the toy, we have these 2 accessories. One is this laser gun and one is this face mask. And I believe this face mask, this is the first time we got this face mask in the CHUG scale line. And this is the gun. About the gun, I have something to talk about here. Take a close look to the box. And take a close look to the toy. Yeah, you can see the problem. It's like empty on the toy, but it's full on the picture. It's not really a big problem, but I still don't like it just because it's like not good enough. This is not like a gun for a robot, it's just like a gun for a toy. And what we have here is actually a toy, but it's just not satisfying enough for me personally. And now let's take a look to the toy. As what I've seen on the box, we have this very cool little heart here. If you open the cover, you can see this little heart here. And also 3 big holes, which is also why I don't really like this toy, this part. But it's still a pretty cool thing. And you have paintings both sides here. Now it's just how to attach this face mask on this toy. So if you grab this toy and if you unlock this plug, unlock this plug, and then you have the chance to rotate the face. And this comes to one of the good parts of this toy. So if you take a close look, you can see 2 different kinds of colors on the face. One is a silver painting, and one is a gray plastic color. And this is actually good for you because you can just rotate the face without any concerns. As may I just break the paintings? Yeah, you don't have to worry about that now. And now put this back and pick this up. You can see these 2 locks, just like put it in the hole. And now what we've got here is the Alien Powerglide. This is a shout out to one of the Generation 1 Season 2 episodes, as Powerglide, Soundtracker, and some other Transformers played a role in a Hollywood movie as aliens. They had this face mask on, which is a very cute face mask. And now let's just compare this toy to its Generation 1 concept. As you can see, this is very close to the concept. Very, very close. There's only 2 problems, as this little red triangle on the arms. And also, if we go take a look on the feet, this is empty here. And those 2 are like the only 2 problems I can find from this toy, and they're not even that much a big problem. So this Powerglide for me will be my perfect Generation 1 Powerglide. And now let's just take a look to the scale. I'll put his face together so it's like the normal tall normal height. And here is the swerve from the same Age of the Primes collections. So they're basically the same height, and it makes sense because they're like mini bots. And here is the Optimus Prime from Studio Series 86. I didn't do too much changes to this Optimus Prime, so he has the original height. And I would say this scale actually fits with my imagination when it comes to mini bots because they're just generally way smaller and cuter. Anyways, now let's take a look to see movement of this toy. Here we got the head is a 360 degrees. And one thing to mention here is, I believe when you just got this toy, the toy will be like this. It cannot rotate at all. So what you have to do is just give it a push, and now it can move. After that, you see arm, 360 here, about 90 here, 360 here. One thing to mention here is that you cannot put the hand all the way straightly down because we have this joint here, but this is not really a big deal. And it's about 90 degrees if you do forward here, but I cannot show you with this arm because I have a problem. If I do it to the all the way to the end, and I will break this toy, so I'm just gonna stop here. Here, this is like the right display. And when it comes to the back, it has way more places because due to the transformation. And about the hand, it doesn't really have so much. It's just like you can go back and come back. The lower body, you got this 360 here, and about 150 if you do forward, and about 90 when you go backward. Here is also a 360, and here is a 90 degree. And when it comes to the feet, I believe there's a little problem. You cannot really do too much when it comes to inside, but you can do a lot when it comes to the outside. And we don't really need the outside. Who would put Powerglide like this? So here is a problem. It doesn't have really enough space for you if you want to do too much movement for Powerglide, but as a small robot, it's doing enough. And now let's see the transformation. See, transformation is very easy due to this is only a dead looks class toy. First, as when we want to change the face to the mask, put it out and rotate the face and put it back in. And then let's do with the hand. Here, put a little fist back in. And here, rotate it. Put it up, all the way down. And here, just like attach this little right triangle to this lock on the wing, like this. And now let's do the same to the other arm. Now let's do with the legs. First, you gotta loose this thing, and then open this part. Open it all the way down. Rotate it for 180 degrees. And put this thing back in. Let's do the same to the other part. Now let's close the two feet. Move this part. Put it down. Then rotate the wings. And lock these two things up. And here we go, the transformation of this Powerglide. And now let's also compare this Powerglide to the concept of Generation 1. As you can see, it's just, maybe it's a little bit too fat when it comes to the head because we have these two things here, but generally it's pretty close to the concept we have. Maybe this is a wrong place for the arm, but it's still good enough. And one thing is just, why cannot we just like put it up? I think this looks better, but in the transformation, it's actually you have to put it down. Other than that, there's like a very cool recycled Easter egg here. This is a shout out to the Generation 1 toys, because when it comes to the Generation 1 toys, we have this little stickers as it's black, and if you put your finger on it and give it a little bit heat, it will turn into colorful signs for Autobots and Decepticons. But here it's just like a shout out, so you cannot do anything with that, it's just a painting. And overall, it is a very decent toy. It has a very good vehicle mode and robot mode too. And you can also attach all these two accessories on the toy. So personally, I really like this toy, and it will be the perfect answer for the Powerglide in the Generation 1, and also it's a perfect toy for the CHUG scale Powerglide. And that is pretty much all I want to mention today. Thank you guys for watching my video, and see you next time.